All right, I think we're back
Are
live.
we?
Yeah,
Maybe.
let's check Amazon real quick.
Possible.
Yeah. Uh,
Possible. There we
yep,
are.
yep. Cool.
Hello.
So here's the deals of the day stream. You know the gist. Everything that we're going to show you today is on deal and is available down below. So you can check out all the latest pricing and sale prices and whatnot. First, we're going to start off with the Ninja Crispy.
So this is the Ninja Crispy, and I was mentioning earlier that I'm just looking for small little changes that I can make to expose our family to less of those PFAs, the microplastics, the Teflons and things like that. So I am slowly reducing our amount of exposure, and this was my first step. So we had grabbed this Ninja Crispy, and you get everything that you're seeing here. So this guy right here is our power pod. So this is the power pod. This is where the magic happens. So this is the air fryer itself. So this power pod is going to be able to connect to both of our glass containers, and that's where the less exposure comes in. So we've got a small batch container right here. So this is actually a 6-cup glass basin. It also has the removable little air fry mechanism in here as well. So that's going to allow the heat to kind of circulate all over your contents, whatever it is that you're cooking. So this is the Crispy Power Pod, and it is only going to be compatible with your Ninja glass containers, and that's really important. Don't put this on your Pyrex because it will probably shatter the Pyrex. So this glass is tempered to be a certain amount of heat safe, so you have no worries here. Always make sure that you use oven mitts when you're touching this portion down here after you've put the power pod on it, just because we don't want anybody to get burned. So the power pod will sit snugly on top. It's not going to click in or anything, but you'll be able to tell it's on. You've got your little options right over here. So you can do an air fry, you can re-crisp things. So if you're just looking, for example, I'm the chicken cutlet queen. All I eat is chicken cutlets. So I make a big batch of chicken cutlets pretty much every Sunday night, and then I reheat them throughout the week. So the little power pod here has the option, so we can either air fry it from the start, or we can use this little option right here and go for the re-crisp. That center button is going to be your mode, which is going to allow you to select either bake, air fry, max crisp if you like things super crispy, or the re-crisp option. And it will also give you your time settings and things like that. So it's going to sit snugly right on here. Say you're cooking for an entire family. You're not just reheating chicken cutlets. Or you want to, make actual dinner. You've got this gigantic big batch container, and this one is actually 4 quarts. So you can fit a literal meal in here. If you want to do a big old batch of chicken wings, if you want to make, say you wanted to do like a salmon with some roasted green beans or something on the side of it, you can do that. And again, it's got the removable air crisp technology little mechanism in here. I'm having trouble removing it, but it is removable. You've got the little sides over here to help you to carry it, but again, make sure you're using like pot holders and such. And then this is a little adapter for your power pod. You'll put this on top, and then you'll nestle your power pod like so. You'll nestle your power pod like, sorry, I gotta just find the correct way. There we go. And then you'll nestle your power pod like so, and you'll be able to use it for the larger batches of dinners, lunches, whatever it is that you're cooking. It also is going to come with an awesome little cookbook right here to give you a bunch of great ideas on things that you can cook. They've got a really nice tachos situation down here that's looking fabulous. You can also use these, neck and neck. Say you want to put your chicken in one dish, some sides in the next, whatever it might be, you can do that. The other great thing about this is that it's going to also come, and this is, I swear they were thinking of men when they came up with this method, but you are going to be able to remove your power pod. This now also becomes your serving dish, and after you're finished, you can pop a lid right on your serving dish, or right on your serving dish, and it now becomes food storage as well. So you can put the entire thing right into your refrigerator, and we've got less dishes, ladies and gentlemen. These, of course, are dishwasher safe, and they're also heat tempered, of course, so you don't have to worry about them cracking when you're using the device. But this is an all-around amazing little machine. I am a big fan of it, and again, it's just a nice little way we're able to kind of reduce that exposure, one appliance at a time. And as it is, the air fryer is our most used appliance, period. We literally use it every single day. So, big fan of this if you are looking to just kind of make smarter changes.
Awesome. Next up, we'll get into some electronics here. There's some gadgets that you guys may want to get, especially as a gift for Christmas. Hook somebody up with something, or if you want to just treat yourself a little bit. We got the one from JBL, and this is their Clip 5. Been a big fan of these. We've bought every single new version of this over the past 5 or 6 years. Love them. We take them to our beach house. We take them on vacation. We take them pretty much any time where we're gonna have some friends and family over. It's very cool to just have here. We'll just do a little unboxing to show you what it's all about. This one comes in a bunch of different colors.
This box always confuses me every time. There it is. I'm like, where is it? This one and the purple one are my favorite. They're just so bright and vivid. I love them.
So you got that, is that a carabiner on top?
Sure is.
So you can hook that up to whatever you want. Great for game day. You know what I mean? If you're out tailgating somewhere and you want some jams while you're grilling up some wings or some burgers, waiting for the game to start, this is great for that parking lot party. It has a nice little grooves on the back, so that way it won't slip anywhere. So if you do want to, sing in a shower, like I do,
he sure does.
This has that nice little grip on there. Also on the front, you got the nice little playback controls. And on the side there, you'll see that there's an easy way to, kind of hard to see with the light, but you can see like a little Bluetooth button, so you're going to hold that down and it'll be able to connect to whatever device that you want to. But absolutely love it. Makes a great gift. You can easily recharge it there with the USB-C port, and it's just plain old awesome. Again, an amazing gift. I definitely put this on my top gadgets for Christmas. This year.
Very affordable, and you're getting a lot of bang for your buck with this one. It's got a very, very, very impressive sound to it. Plus, it is going to boast an impressive 12 hours of playtime and 3 hours if you're using the boost function. And the boost function is just like bass treble, really kind of make you feel like you're there. I love that you got 12 hours of playback time, and what's really cool about this is that it's completely waterproof and dustproof, so you don't have to worry about if you're taking it out into the elements with you, like he had mentioned before, the beach, tailgates, things like that. If you're having a party and you get a little rain shower, fret not, this can handle it.
Sticking with electronics and gadgets, there's another cool speaker that's it's very popular. It makes a great gift for Christmas, and it's the one from Anker. This is their Soundcore 2 speakers. Comes in a bunch of different colors. We got one that matches the JBL Clip 5 there. But these things are awesome to take around. These are water resistant, so if you are taking them by the pool or again by the shower, if it gets some droplets on it, it's not going to mess it up at all. But these things are just fun to have, you know what I mean? So
these things are also really impressive. Quick little story about these guys. I actually, once upon a time, was the director of a private preschool, and I purchased these for each of the classrooms. It was a very simple way for the teachers to incorporate music and movement into their lessons daily, and they were able to easily sync these with their classroom iPads. They could play music, they could use it for like nap time and things like that, for when they needed to quiet things down but still have a little background noise. But they're very, very simple to use, very incredibly affordable, and they're fully rechargeable, so the teachers were able to keep that in line as needed in their classroom. These are super lightweight. You can see I have both of them in hand right now. They do have little kickstands down here just so they hold on to what they need to hold on to. And like I said, they're easy to use, easy to pair, easy to function, impressive sound, and they're easy to take on the go with you. So if classrooms were headed outside for a little project or a recess or just even like some active activities, they could take the speaker with them.
I did see someone at the trunk or treat have one of those, and they were playing their Halloween music.
Yeah.
While they had their little Halloween setup going.
It's perfect
nice.
for on the go, and they're very affordable. They're tiny. They pop right into like a diaper bag or a backpack or something like that. They're great for taking on vacation. They are also water resistant, dust proof, all that jazz.
One of my go-to moves during the holidays is like whenever I have friends and family over, like Friendsgiving or Thanksgiving, I usually set one of these speakers up, just playing the holiday music.
Right.
Gets everyone some Frank Sinatra. Just sets the sets a nice little tone.
Yeah.
For your little.
And they're
gathering.
small enough that you can kind of hide them away and just kind of place them, behind like a floral arrangement or like a picture frame or something. So just have that background ambiance. You can control it from your phone. You can control it from the device itself. Very simple to use, very simple to pair, and they have a nice long battery life for them as well.
Next up, we got the Levoit air purifier. This one comes in both black and white. A quick and easy way to just get rid of all the pollutants and dust and air mites that might be going on in your room. Air purification was really big for us, especially when we were renovating this entire area. So obviously with a brand new room, just lots of dust that gets get put in the air. And our kids come down here, especially like almost every day now.
Literally every single day to play with the arcades.
So we actually coupled this with the Amazon Air Monitor system. That it's like a little gadget you can buy here on Amazon. Just that it kind of tells you what's going on with the air. But having this and that, perfect little combo. This thing's really easy to use. So on top there, you get your controls. You can set a timer on here. There's a child lock, and there's a different intensity settings. So you can choose how intense of a purification you want going on in that room. Also, one of the things you got to remember, you got to twist this off, and to actually get it to work, you need to remove the plastic that will be around this filter here. A lot of people forget that, and then they're wondering, hey, it's not doing anything.
Yeah, that'd be why.
These filters should be replaced probably every 6 months, and you can get these filters right here on Amazon. But yeah, a quick and easy way to improve that air.
And I do believe the unit itself will tell you when you need to replace your filter. There's a little setting on there that'll illuminate when you'll need replacing.
So this particular one will be able to cover a room that is as big as 1,073 feet.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be able to cover that much space, but 1,000 square feet is huge. That's, a little smaller than our entire basement down here.
Yep.
So it's a 3-in-1, so it's got the air purification, it's got the HEPA to remove dust, smoke, odors, things like that. It's just going to give you quality filtration in any area that you're placing it. It's going to filter out 99.97%. So dust, pollen, smoke, you're out of here. Pet dander, that kind of stuff. It also works too. I know people automatically think it's like the air you're breathing in, but think about smells also. So like if you're keeping this like in the kitchen, like you don't, I always complain, bringing it back to chicken cutlets again. I'm the chicken cutlet queen, but I don't love making them because then my house smells like fried chicken for an entire week. But an air purifier is going to help to eliminate those odors. So also very, very cool to have. Our children, ourselves even, we all suffer really bad seasonal allergies. So like especially we're worse in the fall than we are in the spring. So I think it's just like the falling leaves, things like drying out and things like that just really, really affect us in our family. So we're always making sure that we have these running in every single room of our house, basically, so that we can breathe in a better quality of air.
Beautiful. Next up here, we got this big boy
I
item.
have to pick that one up.
Yeah, this thing's pretty heavy. So, I don't want people to see me struggle on camera.
If I would have done it, I would have flipped right over. So
let's change that camera angle real quick. So this is the Jackery Explorer 2000 version 2. This thing's a beast, and this is what's going to be able to pretty much power almost anything you plug into it. Great for home preparedness. Also great for just, on the go. So if you want to take this while you are camping, or maybe you have a vendor show and you're selling some things. Maybe
also saw some of these at
right.
Trunk or Treat, because people had these like inflatable like tentacles coming out of their car. It was very cool, but you can run your inflatables off of this as well.
Pretty much almost anything.
Smoke machines.
So you have this nice little display right there, and I'll tell you just how much power it is. Ours is fully charged, which I'm happy to see. Also, this is a good note, and I actually charged this probably like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it hasn't like lost any kind of power. It's still right there, still at 100, which is amazing. But as it does go down, you're going to see it start to drop. It will let you know just how much wattage you're using. And obviously, if it's getting low, it's going to let you know that you need to charge it up. You have these different sections here that you can turn on and off. So if you just want to use these 3 outlets here, you're just going to hit that button there. It's going to, I can't do it backwards. It's going to turn on, and it's going to activate these plugs in this section, which is awesome. So that way you're not wasting any power that can be used just for a certain thing. Also on this side here, you have your gadget sections. You have your USB-C ports, and I believe there's another USB-A. So you can charge up your tablets, your phones, wherever you want. You got the cigarette lighter, because I don't know what another appropriate name for that is. You also got a nice little light there to illuminate your surroundings if you are, maybe using it for camping, and it could get pretty bright there. But this thing is massive. Definitely an investment, but something that is going to last you a very, very long time. And again, there's so many different uses for this, which is pretty cool. Like I said.
Yeah, the number one use for this is probably like camping and like our outdoors friends. People are using it just for like parties and things like that in their backyard. But again, emergency preparedness is why we love it. When the power goes out in our home, we're able to use devices like this to power our Wi-Fi, to keep lights on. Thankfully, knock on wood, we haven't had any issues with like long term, but you are able to run like small appliances off of it and things like that as well if needed. So these pack a very nice, powerful punch, and they're rechargeable, which is amazing as well.
Yeah, like one of the first times we ever needed like a power station, our lights went out. First thing we did, we hooked up our router to it, so our internet came back, and that was able to allow us to, chill out for a little bit until the power came back.
Our iPad kids were content.
Yeah.
Our exact course of action if the power goes out is we hook up our router to this, and then we'll also hook up our television, and we'll just live by the glow of the TV.
Yeah. So definitely worth it. So yeah, that is the Jackery Explorer 2000 version 2.
And in case you're wondering, it is very heavy. Very heavy. It's probably 40 pounds?
Yeah, it definitely felt like 60.
Yeah, it's very heavy. I'm curious, can you pull up? I want to see how close I was.
All right, let's check.
Who was closer, me or him? I said 40, he said 60. Come on,
let's see if he even tells us.
Item description, down at the bottom.
All right.
This is one of my favorite games to play. Guess
the
weight.
Ours is that ours?
39.5 pounds.
And what'd you say?
40. That's pretty good. It rounds up to 40. It was pretty good. I'm pretty good.
There is like a smaller version of that. It's like the 1000. So if you're looking at like a smaller price point, you may want to get that one. Totally fine.
Still very powerful, and you're still going to be able to run a lot off of it, especially if you're just using it to like recharge things. Maybe run 1 or 2 small things at a time. But this big boy is very powerful.
All right, let's get into some security. Let's show off some security cameras that we love from Eufy. So these are some of the cameras that we use to just keep an eye on our property all around. These things are awesome. Right here, we're going to look at the solo cam first. So what Bree has in her hand here is the Eufy solo cam. It has a nice, awesome little solar panel right there on top, which is going to keep that thing going 24/7. We've had our cameras up for about like over 2 years now, and I have never had to get up on a ladder and take it down to manually charge it. It's been going for 2 years straight, and which I absolutely love. Obviously, there is a Eufy security app where you can see the live feeds of each camera. You can take clips on your phone, have it saved to your phone. There are some premium services here where it can give you some additional coverage or have people kind of keep an eye, and if there's something going on, it will actually alert the authorities for you. However, that's optional because out of the box, this thing is just going to work. It's going to work.
No monthly fee.
All you got to do is download the app, and then you got security all over your house or whatever. Great for businesses. And because I'm sick of seeing those really grainy black and white security footage that I see online. Why are businesses just using these? I don't understand it. It's like you're not allowed to. No, get these. It's going to be, you're going to have HD quality picture. You're actually going to see the person doing something bad.
You know mean? What's nice about this too, I know he mentioned like the solar power and you don't need to do a battery or anything, but consider times when the power does go out. This is still going to give you a feed. So you're still going to be able to see all of that. Anything that's happening around, even if the power's out in your home. Whereas some of the doorbells and things that are hardwired, you may not be able to see when the power goes out. It is completely weatherproof, so you don't have to worry about it in cold climates, in hot climates, in rain, snow. Nothing stops your security footage. It is a 2K picture, so you're going to be able to capture all of your events in crisp, clear vision. There is also a night vision on this, and advanced human detection, completely wire-free. Everything's happening in our little innards here, and you get local video storage, so there is no monthly cost associated with these. It's going to come with everything you need to mount it, so you'll get all of that in the box, but it's a really great little device. We are very happy with ours.
And there have been times where we had like bad storms, bad snowstorms, and we didn't see the sun for a couple of days, and that thing was still going. It had enough power to get through until it saw another sunny day, and it started recharging automatically.
What's also awesome about these as well is that you can pair them with your Lexi devices, your Google Assistants and such, and you can pull it up if you've got like a show or something like that in your kitchen. You want to see what's going on in the front of your house, you give that command so that it'll pull up the feed for you.
And for some indoor security, we got another one from Eufy. This is like a little buddy. It kind of looks like a little robot that can sit on your. Yeah. So we'll take this out. This gives you a 4K picture, and this one is meant for indoors. So you can technically have it staring out your window. So if you want to have it look for any kind of delivery people, or just to make sure your packages are still there for when you get home, or you can use this to like keep an eye on your little ones or your pets. This thing can swivel around and give you like a nice little 360 view of what's going on, and can look up and down. You can control that from the Eufy security app as well, and you get the two-way audio, great HD picture on there, and full access to it from your Eufy security app, which is
so
nice.
You'll also notice on here this has two lenses on it. One is a 4K wide angle lens and one is a 2K telephoto lens. These are going to be able to give up to 8 times zoom, so you can really see what's going on. And it's also got clear night viewing, so you don't have to worry about whether it's day or night. You're going to be able to see the picture completely clearly no matter what. It's got human detection. It's got pet detection. It's going to support dual band Wi-Fi. It has voice control, which is very cool. There is a privacy mode. And our favorite part about these Eufy cameras, there is no monthly fee. It has local storage with a micro SD card on there. You will need to purchase that micro SD card separately, but it is going to still have some storage without the SD card. You can just extend that, which is really cool.
Beautiful. So there you have it, folks. All these items we just talked about is on sale. I can quickly just go over the sale items for the things we talked about. So this right here, 25% off. We got the Solo Cam, which is 35% off. We got the Levoit Air Purifier, which is 10% off. We got this guy. You know it. It's a big Explorer.
Massive jack.
Yeah, it's huge, but that is currently 47% off, which is crazy. And then we got the Ninja Crispy here. That is currently, any guesses? 11% off.
I was gonna say 19.
11% off, still good.
No, that's a great price.
Yeah.
Ninja products, you know, it's few and far between that they go on sale. So to be able to grab this at 11% off is fantastic.
And then the Anker Soundcore speakers is 35% off
Forgot
on
about
the black colorway. And then the JBL Clip 5 is 25% off. Again, all those deals are currently live. Not sure when they're going to end. So,
grab them while you can.
yeah, look below, see all the latest pricing, add them to your cart. And that's about it for you guys. We'll be back tomorrow for another live stream. Maybe even today. Who knows? I might feel motivated.
Feeling crazy.
Yes. Take it easy. Have a great rest of your day. And love you all. Hit the follow button. See you soon.
Love you. Bye.